Welcome back, everyone. Well, I have a new Kydex video here for you, and I've got to give credit where credit's due. This one is kind of inspired by Gavkoo, and I know that he does a lot. He did a video, and I'll post the link up here, of kind of a how-to video, and I did one of those way back when I did my first ever Kydex sheath, and that was my first attempt, and it went pretty well. But I've got to say that the video that Gavkoo put out of the how-to process is great, and he did a few things differently than the way I've been doing things. So I definitely recommend any of you guys that are interested in doing this yourself, go check that out. Before I show the knife, I'll probably show it last. I wanted to show just the simple press that I use here. It's some 3/4 inch plywood and basically some blue closed cell foam. And what I'll do is I'll just put it in there and clamp it up. You could also put like a hinge here, so basically you just have to clamp one end if you wanted to. But that's it. A lot of guys have been asking how do I press it, and guys, I'm no expert or anything like that. This is just something I do for myself time to time, and for some friends. So the way that I carry a lot of times when I'm backpacking is like this on my shoulder straps, and I just have this one tied off because it's really the best way to attach it, and that's a great option, just to tie it off with some cord, and you can do that. You know, it only takes a minute or so just to kind of get it there where you like it. But when you want to wear it at camp a different way, you have to untie it and then you can mount it. It's fine. This is a good sheath. This is the coldsteel SRK. It's a great knife. It's a great sheath. It's just not exactly what I wanted. Part of it is, you know, the do-it-yourself part of me that wants to see if I can make it a little bit better, and I know that a lot of you guys can relate to that. So this is what I ended up with. It's the here's the coldsteel SRK. And here's the sheath. I put a tech lock clip on there. You have other options. You can still do like the paracord wrap if you want to. You can do a molly type of carry if that you want to do that. I've even seen guys put like leather loops up here. Actually, Grizzly Outdoors, he does excellent sheaths, and he does that on some of his. He'll put like a leather loop. But I like these tech locks. They add a little bit of space, but it's never been a problem for me. And I can still carry, I can basically clip that on to my backpack strap and wear it where I need it. And when I get to camp, it's just real simple. Just basically take that off, and I can put this on my belt and carry it kind of in a horizontal carry. Great retention on this one. I spent a lot of time kind of tweaking it. It's real tight right now, but this blade is not going to come out at all. I mean, it's solid. And actually, I'm going to try to get up close. Let's see here. Try to get some light on it. The edges came out really great, and a lot of that's due to kind of Gavkoo's some of the tips that he went over in that video. This top edge right here, when I cut it out, I cut mine out on a scroll saw. He uses clippers, but when I cut that, it wasn't a perfect line, so what I did is basically took a metal file and just kind of ground that down till it was good and flat. I did put a drain hole in this one, and he brings up a great point about drain holes. They're not so much about getting the water out, but it's a great option as far as cleaning out any dirt that may get in here. What you would basically do is you can always squirt some WD-40 or something like that in there, but basically for compressed air. It's not really showing up too well, but I think you can see some daylight through there. Basically shoot some compressed air through there, and it just really kind of helps clear out some of the debris. It's not ever been an issue of keeping the all the water that's on your blade to run out. That's not really the intent there, and I didn't really get that when I made some of the other sheaths. I did it on this one. I can always go back and mod those other ones by heating up the end here and just kind of gapping it out. But I wanted to share this with y'all. It was a really fun project, and again, I want to highly recommend to any of you guys, you can do this. This is a very forgiving material to work with. I've mentioned that before. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for the views and the comments. I always appreciate the comments most of all. It's good to hear from y'all, and take care.